it's illegal to be drunk at a bar or keeper of a public house to permit drunkenness on premises.
Huh? Wait, it's illegal to be drunk in a bar. Isn't that the purpose of going to the bar? Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for stopping back by the channel. So today we're going to be checking out 25 weird British laws that you won't even believe still exist. I'm excited for this because I know everywhere has some really weird laws from like back in the day, things they never changed. So I'm interested in finding out what kind of strange laws you got over there in the UK. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, give this video a thumbs up and a share. But more importantly, make sure you watch this video to the end. That's what this algorithm's looking for, and it would really help me out. But without further ado, 25 weird British laws that you won't believe still exist.
I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 weird British laws you won't believe actually exist. #25. Thanks to Prerogativa Regis 1322, all whales and sturgeons found in the United Kingdom belong to the Crown.
Okay, right off, I got questions. Whales and sturgeon are aquatic animals that migrate. So how does that law work? I mean, does like the ownership only happen when they're in British controlled waters, and once they migrate out, do they lose ownership, or is there like a tag? What do they do? How do they know that they still own it? And why would that be a law anyway? I mean, come on. You're owning wildlife in the ocean. That's nuts.
#24. Under an 1839 law, it's illegal to knock on someone's door and walk away. That includes ringing a doorbell without excuse.
Okay. That's a law? Seriously? I mean, it's annoying, sure, but a law? All right.
#23. According to the Metropolitan Police Act 1839, it's illegal to be drunk at a bar or keeper of a public house to permit drunkenness on premises.
Huh? Wait, it's illegal to be drunk in a bar. Isn't that the purpose of going to the bar? Seriously, I mean, if you're at an actual bar, the chances are you're going to find a whole lot of drunk people there. So it's illegal to be drunk in the place that sells you the alcohol to get drunk. Oh, alrighty then.
#22. Until 1976, the UK had a law that required all cars to carry at least one bale of hay. It was initially written for horse-drawn carriages. #21. If you're planning a home improvement project that requires wood planks and you live in London, just remember, it's illegal to carry planks across pavement.
What? So, what do? You can't carry them across the pavement. So, yeah, what? Throw them? Open the door to your house, stand out on your car, and throw them through the door, because that way you're not carrying them? That can't be a law. How do they even enforce that? Really, truly. Have you ever gotten a ticket for carrying a board from your car to your house across the pavement? Drop it in the comments. Let me know if you are that unlucky. That's crazy.
Good luck. #20. After 8 a.m., it's illegal to beat or shake any carpet, rug, or mat in the street. #19.
I guess I can understand that, right? After 8 a.m., there's people all over, and you beat your rug you're going to get dust and dirt and it's just going to go everywhere. I guess it makes sense. Is it worthy of a law? I doubt it. But hey.
Thanks to the Metropolitan Police Act 1839, if you annoy passengers or inhabitants with flying a kite, you'll be fined £500, which is about 562 euros.
So, yeah, I'm out there, I'm flying a kite. I don't know why I'm flying a kite. I really don't fly kites, but just for the sake of argument, I'm out there flying a kite. And you happen to walk by and, I don't know, it rubs you the wrong way. You just don't like the fact that I'm flying a kite. I can get a ticket for that? I can get a ticket for relaxing with this kite and you having a problem? That's not a me problem. Why should I get a ticket?
18. Think twice before asking a stranger for change. According to the Vagrancy Act 1824, if you need change and ask a stranger for some, it's considered begging, and you could end up in the House of Correction. 17. What? Be careful how you handle salmon. According to the Salmon Act 1986, it's illegal to handle fish in a suspicious circumstance.
What? No, come on. What would be a suspicious circumstance for you to handle a fish? Okay, drop a comment. What kind of suspicious activity are you participating in while you're holding a fish?
16. If you plan to go to a fancy party, don't dress up as a soldier or seaman. According to the Seamen's and Soldiers' False Characters Act in 1906, it's illegal to pretend to be part of the armed forces.
Okay, so that's the same as in the States, you don't pretend to be a cop. However, at Halloween, everybody dresses up like a cop, a fireman, a soldier. So yeah, none of that over there.
15. Thanks to the Library Offenses Act of 1898, you cannot gamble or use abusive or obscene language in a library. 14. Singers, songwriters, and street bards will be sad to hear it's illegal to sing a profane or obscene song in public.
Okay. That makes sense, right? You don't know who's walking around. But again, do they enforce that law? Have you seen that law enforced? Let me know.
13. Many of you likely won't have this problem, but if you're ever visiting Parliament, don't wear armor. That's also illegal according to the 1313 statute forbidding bearing of armor.
Good to know.
12. Compliments of the Town Police Clauses Act 1847, if you keep your pigs outside your house without the proper fencing, you'll be subject to a £1,000 fine. 11. Don't even think of singing happy birthday to a friend in public. Otherwise, you'll have to pay a fee. It's copyrighted after all.
Wait. So no singing happy birthday. They're going to charge you because it's copyrighted. Man, what kind of world do we live in that you can't even sing happy birthday anymore? Come on. That's ridiculous. All right, but here we go. These are the top 10 most strange laws. And I'm ready for it. I mean, the last 15, yeah, I don't even have words.
10. It's illegal for your common pet dog to mate with a royal pet dog. So, if by chance you meet the queen, make sure your dogs don't get frisky.
So, what makes your dog common? I mean, what if it's AKC registered, right? It's got papers. It's pure blood. That's like monarchy of the canine species. So it's just based on the owner's status, right? And how is it that if you're a commoner, your dog's even going to be that close to the royal family's pets?
9. While this law is no longer active, it was once illegal for a lady to eat chocolate on a public transport.
Why? Why is it illegal for a woman to eat chocolate on public transportation? I can't even think of something crazy to say to make this make sense. But if you know, let me know in the comments.
8. At one time, every Englishman from the ages of 17 to 69 was required to keep and practice with a longbow. This wasn't repealed until 1960. I'm okay with that law. 7. All unmarked swans belong to the Queen, and any attempt to eat them is considered illegal.
Okay, here we go again. What's with the royals wanting to possess wildlife? And what is an unmarked swan? Seriously. So if I'm a farmer and I have swan on my property or I'm in my pond, I got to catch them and what? Like put my name on them? I got to spray paint Kicks Reacts on the back of a swan. That way I own it instead of royalty. I mean, what is an unmarked swan?
6. Someone may be fined up to 1,000 pounds if they hang up their laundry to dry across a street. 5.
Makes sense.
Jumping the ticket queue at a subway isn't just rude in London, it's illegal. So stay in line and wait your turn.
I think jumping the turnstiles is illegal everywhere. But if they're talking about just hopping your place in line, yeah, I get it. That's annoying, and you probably catch a beat down in most places. But to make it illegal?
4. Hats off to Edward VI for this one. Anyone breaking an egg on the sharp end could end up in the stocks for 24 hours.
What? Breaking an egg on the sharp end. So the narrow part of the egg, right? Why does that matter? How bored are you to be like, I think if someone cracks an egg and it's not on the big side, I'm offended. As a matter of fact, that's a violation of the law. What? Come on. Wow.
3. Edward VI also had a thing about socks. He enacted a law saying it's illegal to stand sockless within 100 yards of the Queen.
Yeah. Okay. But what if I'm wearing shoes with no socks? My feet are still covered. And why does the Queen care if I'm barefoot?
2. If you put a postage stamp bearing the Queen's image upside down on a letter, it's considered treason.
Disrespectful, maybe. But treason. Treason. Wow. All right, here we go. The number 1 weirdest law in Britain. I can only imagine.
1. This is considered the most absurd law by UK citizens. Apparently, it's illegal to die while in Parliament since it's a royal palace and you would be required to have a state funeral. So,
okay, it's illegal to die in Parliament. Well, I have a few questions. 1, why is it a law for some natural occurrence to happen that, you're not planning to have a heart attack and keel over? So they decide to still make that a law. 2, who gets the ticket? Who gets fined if you die on the floor of Parliament? Does your family members have to pay some kind of, ticket? Do they get locked up because God decided to take you while you're standing there? I mean, we have act of God things in our automobile insurance policies, right? Or our homeowner's insurance. That was an act of God. You can't, How is this not in that category? Let me know. But yeah, this was a great video. Some of these laws are bizarre at best. Some of them I can understand. I get it. But the majority of these, crazy. Let me know if you have ever had a ticket for any of these, or if there's something that you even know still existed, or you just as shocked as I am and you live in the UK. I'm interested. I want to know. But hey, thanks for making it this far in the video. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do that now. Give me the thumbs up, a share, and a like. Drop a comment telling me you subscribed, and I'll get back in touch with you personally But yeah, those laws are crazy. I'm Kix. Thanks for watching.